then it's the way I need it to be. Hi guys. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. Okay, y'all. It took me so freaking long to try to work this thing. Let's get this show started. I don't know what I'm talking about. But this week has been quite eventful and I've been biting my tongue about a lot of stuff. So many people getting divorced and splits and all this hair product controversy, and it's just a lot going on this week, girls and guys. Hey y'all, shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you here for the live shizzle. Watching from Montreal, shout out to you. Y'all, the struggles. If y'all know how many hours of sleep I'm even functioning on right now, like y'all would be like, you the MVP, Witty, you the MVP. Thank you so much. I love your deep conditions. Hey Tamika. This week, oh my god, oh, it's crazy. So once I get this pent up some kind of way, I can get this started. By the way, for anybody who might be curious, because I feel like I need to announce this every time, my ends are relaxed so they look a little bit thinner, but you know, just like any other transition, when you're transitioning from relaxed to texlax or relaxed to natural, your hair tends to not look the same. I mean, it's a different texture, and I'm gonna cut it. Yes ma'am, cut it when I get ready. Okay, so with that being said, you inspired me to grow my hair long. I don't know how I'll be an inspiration, girl, because it's a struggle in these streets. But thank you. I'm moving right along to the deep condish. Hey to everybody coming in the room. What should I speak on first? You know, I wanted to speak on, y'all know what I want to speak on first, because y'all see it all in the title. And I've been holding my I've been staying quiet pretty much all week. I feel like I always start on this side and not this side. Anyways, girls, ladies, gentlemen, without further ado, have y'all heard about Jesse Williams getting a divorce of his wife, from his wife for 5 years? Now it's been rumors. Y'all know Jesse Williams, the one who always speaking on black women, standing up for us. You know, he always repping and stuff like that. So, you know, it's good, you know, but he's married to this girl 5 years. One divorce. The divorce is about, well, I don't know if this is about, but it's rumors of him cheating. And he talking about he don't want to pay spousal support. What, Jesse? When you had us standing for you, like we were all cheering for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how, what why you don't want to pay spousal support? To my understanding, I believe they have 2 children. He has 2 children with the woman or whatever. Like, how could you not? 1 or 2, I'm not sure. But like, and then it's the rumors of him cheating. I cannot confirm nor deny that what the woman is, or you know, her. I don't know if y'all even care about the woman's race or whatever, but they say she doesn't look like us. But you know, that's okay if that's what you're going for. But if that's what you stood for, you know, standing for us and standing up for, not us, I mean like the black community or whatever, I kind of feel it does make you feel some kind of way. You know, everybody entitled to do anything in their personal life, boo, but it's just, it was very disappointing to see. But you know what? Growing up, I come to realize that you literally can't put anything past anybody, no matter how good they make themselves look. Look, I don't put nothing past y'all. I'm normal. I am regular. You hear me? So I don't like people to put me on any kind of pedestal or whatever. But yeah, that's what's going on with him. And whoever Minka Kelly is the woman that they say he was cheating with. I never heard of her before. I had to look her up. She ain't even cute. Next. Okay. Y'all boy. Hey y'all who coming into the room. You need to do this video on the style you're wearing when you have a lot of new growth. My new growth mouth isn't really hard to manage. So I don't know what that will be. It blends really easy with my twist outs and stuff. But I'm gonna answer all of y'all questions. I got y'all. After the deep condish is done. But y'all, boy Kodak Black is about to face some time in jail. I'm not sure if y'all listen to him, but he violated his probation, girl, probation. He was on house arrest and he is facing 6 to 8 years. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I'm not a fan. I know y'all be listening to him and stuff, so I thought y'all might care. I don't. Don't he got that song? I need a little baby who's only listen, something like that. Anyways, I know y'all guys heard about the crazy lawsuit that some man is suing R. Kelly for sleeping with his wife. And I don't know if y'all know where I'm from, but I'm from Mississippi. And guess what, girl? The man is from Mississippi. Like, why you got to draw that kind of attention? Like, if that man is doing your wife, like, why are you suing him? You need to divorce. You have proof. Divorce her and move about. Like, move around. Like, you clearly want the attention. Next. This is, I ain't gonna say I'm sad. Well, it's kind of sad to see this happen. But another rapper, Kevin Gates, y'all know he did his time from when he kicked the girl in the face on stage. But right after he got out of jail, from the Florida jail, they shipped him to Chicago, I believe, where they brought up a gun charge that he had about, he had it in 2013, and they ended up throwing the book at him again. He's a 2-time convicted felon, and he says that in all his music. So why you running around here violating your probation? Why you running around here with guns, which you know you're not supposed to have? Like, come on, bruh. Like, we're trying to help you, but I'm not gonna be sitting here screaming, "Oh, free Kevin Gates," if you still out here in these streets being dumb. Like, I don't understand. You got children to live for. Like, now those babies, innocent, pretty, beautiful kids, gotta go 2 years. Well, they already went a couple months without seeing them. Without seeing their father. You know what I'm saying? He got a wife, yada, yada, yada. And, she's standing by him. But what he did was wrong. Especially when he get the girl in the face. So, no, I'm not screaming free Kevin Gates. I'm going to leave that to y'all. Next. Your boy, Carmelo Anthony, right? He, basically, they trying to say that Carmelo Anthony is really fighting for his marriage. They trying to say that he really trying to make it work. He really don't be on social media like that, but you can find his name clearly at the bottom of her pictures, liking her pictures, calling her, hitting her up, texting her, trying to make it work. Yeah, you should have thought about that before you cheated and got somebody pregnant. Yeah. So how do y'all feel about the Carmelo situation? Do you think if you were Lala, would you take him back after he cheated and got somebody pregnant? Like, could you listen, it's enough for you to cheat and for anybody to accept you back, but when you cheat, dog, and like you bring an innocent baby into this world, like every time I see that baby, I'm gonna see lack of loyalty. I'm going to see pain. Like, I gotta rock your baby to sleep. And if you stay with somebody who has a child on you, you can't treat that baby funny because the baby really had nothing to do with you. And if you choosing to stay with him, then you can't neglect that baby because that's his too. So, bye-bye, Mello. Okay? Yeah, so that's kind of messed up. I don't know how y'all feel about that. But while we're speaking of pregnant women and babies, like I said, every week Beyonce out here slaying with her 2 royal fetuses in her stomach. And y'all know my girl, my glow queen, my pregnancy glow queen, Sierra. She had her baby. And y'all know, me and my homie, we was trying to figure out, like, how in the world do you say her baby name? Is it Sienna, Siennia, could y'all help me? How do you pronounce it? I'm pretty sure y'all seen it on Instagram. Well, I don't think they've released any pictures of the baby, but I think it's Cienna. Sienna. I don't know Sierra, but I guess she tried to make it close to her name, girl. You should have left it alone. And I just want to know what Beyonce gonna name hers. And they say Beyonce in her third trimester. Um, Girl, I believe she finna pop, but she's slaying, okay. And let me just throw my girl Serena Williams in. You know what? Right after I did my deep condition last week, and I told y'all that she was pregnant. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all that I felt like she posted it because it was a post and delete. I feel like she posted that pregnancy picture that said 20 weeks by accident, because y'all know if y'all got Snapchat, you can, once you be inside of a message or something, you can take a picture and you think you sending it to that person, but when you really are, you're on the regular screen. So you actually recording it and you press send and go to your followers. I felt like it was a slip up, and yup, she came out and admitted she was like, she was trying to save it to her Instagram stuff, because you know you can save some snaps. I say Instagram stuff, Snapchat stuff. You can save some of them. So she tried to do that, but she really put it out there to the public. Telling you, because they got me one time. I deleted the thing so quick, but it wasn't, luckily it wasn't anything rated R, so you know. With that, let's see. Did y'all know that, I don't know how many of y'all watch Orange is the New Black, but the season is supposed to start on June the 9th, and somebody done hacked the whole freaking season, and they holding it, they basically holding the thing for, I'm finna say the damn thing for ransom. And they asking for a certain amount of money, or they're gonna release it. If they don't give you the money, you gonna release it. If they do give you the money, what you gonna do, delete it? You still didn't see the season, it's still like corrupt. So they trying to show out on Netflix, girl. I don't know what it's about there, but they need to stop playing, because I am up to date with Orange is the New Black, and I need to know what happened. Okay. Let's see. Well, y'all, the only other story that I have for you guys now is the infamous Shea Moisture thing. And I know that when I get to talking, I'm going to be talking a lot, so I wanted to kind of say this too. I was almost done. If y'all, I'm so dramatic. If y'all didn't know, Shea Moisture released an ad. I'm pretty sure all y'all know by now, but literally somebody on my video, which I posted, they didn't know about the what had happened. They was like, why is everybody talking about Shea Moisture? So some people don't know. Thumbs up this video for me talking about this. A lot of YouTubers ain't talking. I guess they still want them endorsement deals, but you know, I really don't use a lot of Shea Moisture products. Oh, let me stop endorsing. But anyways, so you know, I'm gonna be honest and just give my opinion, but yeah, thumbs up this video for this talk. Okay, so they released the ad, and in the ad, it featured about 3 or 4 women, if I'm not mistaken. One of the girls looked to be biracial, really curly hair, really fair, light skin, and the other women were white women. I think 2 redheads, like twins or something, and they were basically kind of sharing their hair struggles and saying, hey, well, the mixed girl, biracial girl, she was like, I just didn't know what to do with it. I just hated my hair, because everybody else hated it, yada yada yada. So the 2 white women, or Caucasian women, have Caucasus women, however y'all want to call them, was like, yeah, my hair, I just didn't like the color, and yada yada yada. I just woke up in the morning, I just didn't know what to do with it. And I'm just looking like, what am I watching? Like, so anyway, the ad ends with them like, oh, Shea Moisture for everybody. Everybody gets love. Everybody gets love. Like they were Oprah, girl. Like they were just handing out love. You get a car. You get a car. Yeah, everybody gets love. Like, we're so united. Everybody gets love. Shea Moisture's gonna work for everybody. Hey, girl. Like, what's up? Like, you know, everybody just was so excited, you know? But I'm pretty sure everybody else was stuck on stupid. We was watching it like, do everybody get love? Like, they basically all lives mattered the product. Hurt this swallow. And I'm saying it all out as a product because this product basically the line, well the hairline, because y'all know Shea Moisture got products for everything. Basically black women upped the product that made it popular. They were, the first customers. They were most where their bulk of their customers come from with the hair products or whatever. So, they kind of built Shea Moisture. They gave them the name. They gave them the exposure or whatever. So, yeah. So, when you start with something that's for this group, you know what I mean? And then you basically say everybody gets love, then it's just like Black Lives Matter to All Lives Matter, right? Am I right or am I tripping? I know everybody's not gonna be the same, so be nice or get blocked because they got a whole bunch of barbecue at the block party. I'm pretty sure you guys will be so excited to be there. Yeah, so this is just my opinion. Everybody might not agree. Yes. Where was I? So in this ad, there wasn't a single dark skinned woman with natural hair, with type 4 kinky hair. Anybody know me? If you're watching this video for the first time, I, Pretty Witty, am tech slacks. I'm not natural, but guess what? I'm the voice of the people. Okay, I stand for everybody. Okay, all black women get love. That woman get love. That relax get love. Natural get love. Everybody, text legs get love. Everybody who black get love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I stand for. I stand for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I am. But, anyways, yeah, so when I seen, you know what, and the thing is, before I seen this commercial, because I get on Twitter, and Twitter was jumping. Twitter was jumping so hard. So if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It's PrettyWitty77, follow your girl. And I was like, what happened? Because everybody was like, I don't use their products anyway. So the funny thing is, like a week prior, maybe a week or two, me and my homie Jay, shout out to Jay, I know she don't watch my videos, we was talking about it, and she was like, did you see the video? And I know sometimes that Shea Moisture ads play before you watch the YouTube videos. She was like, did you see the Shea Moisture video? This was like a couple weeks before the original ad we talking about came out. And she was like, it's an ad with a whole bunch of YouTubers in there. So, I had watched it because I believe it came on before some of the videos I watched, and I'm excited seeing this ad, because it was like black YouTubers that was getting a little exposure. We're breaking down the walls. I was like, oh hey Whitney, Natural 88. Oh hey, Mahogany Curls. You hear their voice, and these are people that I've always supported and who I love watching. And I was like, oh okay, let them get their little shine on. It was like, basically the commercial was like, we're trying not to be in the ethnic aisle. We want to be on the main aisle, like the main hair aisle. And then, at first, I was like, okay, that kind of sound cool, like, why put us in the ethnic section? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just like everybody, we normal. Why we gotta be in this little section? Why are you secluding us to this little section or whatever? So, yeah, but Jay was like, girl, next thing you know, they're gonna have white women using that product. And I was like, yeah, she was like, why else would they want to be the only black owned hair product line they want to be with everybody else? She called it. Like, she literally, Jay called this like before it happened. And I'm like, I just, it kind of sound funny. I was happy to see all the YouTubers get their exposure. I was still kind of skeptical. And when this ad came out and she sent it to me on Twitter, it's exactly what we were talking about. So I wasn't surprised that this happened, but it was girl. If y'all see my latest oil treatment video, y'all know where I'm coming from, girl. Yeah, so my opinion, Shea Moisture is not only hair products. In this Shea Moisture ad, yes, it did make me mad. I'm not natural, but why didn't you include everybody? If everybody get love, why didn't you represent all different kinds of hair types in this ad? And they say, oh, y'all just mad, y'all getting mad about everything. I'm gonna say we because I don't really use Shea Moisture products, but they got They got a right to be mad. They've been supporting this, and Shea Moisture is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? You better get it on the little BOGO sales because Shea Moisture is not cheap. So they got a right to be mad, especially when you done invested so much money into somebody and they just basically not include you. Do I agree with them expanding their products to white women? I feel like that it could be a great move as a business. You know what I'm saying? But don't have them on there holding no curl enhancing smoothie when they hair straight as paper. They hair straight as girl. That's what made me mad. Why not create a line for straight, flat, lifeless hair and have them holding up that product line? Don't have them holding up the products that we using. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part that pissed me off. Or they could have used those women in the commercial. I had no problem with white women being in the commercial. I felt like they could have used those women, but those women could have been in that commercial holding up the soaps that they have and the lotions that they have. Like, Shea Moisture is not only a hair product company. You know what I'm saying? So they could have been representing Shea Moisture through, oh, use this kind of stuff, because they always trying to use this Shea and all this stuff. I never heard nobody use no coconut oil. I mean, till it crossing over. I feel like it's kind of monkey see, monkey do, But you ain't hear that from me. So I feel like everybody could have been represented. Everybody could have got love, but it was the way they went about doing it that I feel like it was wrong. So yeah, I do feel like that. You know what I'm saying? It can be for everybody. I do, but not with no curl enhancing smoothing, girl. No ma'am, no ma'am, Pam. Try again. So that's basically how I feel about it. I'm reading y'all stuff. If you think, oh, who said I got horrible hair, girl? Thank you, thank you. But I really wish I could see that, because they're having a barbecue on aisle 9, and it's called a block party. But anyways, let me plug this thing up before it dies. Basically that's how I feel about the thing. Shea Moisture, I got my hand all in the thing. Shea Moisture can be for everybody. They have soaps and so many. They have an array of products advertised to that. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, if you follow me on Snapchat, Pretty Witty 77, a couple days after I was in Target, and Target, I was on the hair aisle, in which Shea Moisture was still included with the rest of the ethnic others. And this Latino curly girl, Latino hair is really short. She walked up, and I guess she hadn't heard about the stuff, girl. She went over there and she was like, "I'm still gonna buy these products we working." But I could tell she didn't know what she was looking at, because she was like going between the mixed cheeks and she was looking at this. So she really didn't have like, she was a staple product with Shea Moisture. But yeah, people still buying it. A lot of people don't know what's going on, because girl, girl, girl. Girl. But what was I about to say? Because I had something else to say about this thing. You should have separated the line from, yeah, like I said, a lot of people saying they're reformulating the formula. But like I said, you could have created a separate line to do so. I just felt like it was a slap in the face to not even, when you talking about everybody gets love, you didn't include everybody. As you can see, if you watch my videos, I literally only have used like 2 Shea Moisture products that were remotely okay for my hair, and I'm fine with that because they work. I mean, it's nice to know that it works, but even if this ad didn't come out, I still wasn't going to repurchase them, because no. But on Twitter, it was some shade being thrown by some black hair product companies. During the whole thing, As I Am tweeted, "Oh, our products are for type 4 hair." They kind of threw some shade at Shea Moisture, and I'm looking like, really? You gonna choose this moment to slip that in? It was too much. But girl, come to with my research, I found out that As I Am is not a black owned company. It's a woman of color, but it's not a black owned company. Um, and did y'all know that? Like, let me know if you knew that about As I Am. So it's a lot of companies that have black care lines, but they aren't, of course, black owned companies. But we know about the big names who have lines and stuff that aren't black owned. I'm not saying, I'm not gonna sit on here and be bougie and say, "Well, I only purchase black owned," but I do use a lot of natural hair black owned products. But I use, y'all know I live by Hello Hydration, and that's not black owned. So yeah, like Cream of Nature, that's not, they're owned by Revlon, and that's not black owned. But I love the shampoos, but yeah, TGIN is black owned. Oyen is black owned. So Tanicals is black owned. So there are still some, but you got to do your research, girl. Do your research before you, because I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, since I gotta find something to replace my Shea Moisture products with, how are As I Am products?" And I'm like, "Girl, that's not even black owned. I mean, it's woman of color you can support, but it's not black owned." I heard that Cantu is not completely black owned. So, oh yeah, the main choice is black owned. Shout out to Courtney. They need to make me. They need to make me an ambassador. But listen, like I said, I'm not natural, but I'm black and I wear my hair and I use Camille Rose too. I use natural hair products. Like, what did y'all think that relaxed girls and Texas girls out here in these streets using? Y'all thought we was still using pink oil? Like, no, we using the same thing y'all using. Like, it works for our hair too. It's black hair. But anyways, yeah, that's my opinion. I'm kind of interested in reading y'all comments as they go. Oh yeah, Eden Body Works is also black owned. If anybody's watching this video, Camille Rose, Carol's Daughter is not black owned or completely. What else? Y'all help me out so I can spread the info, because a lot of people don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, Miel Organics is also black owned. Verified. These are verified black owned companies that I'm naming. Or what is it? I don't even know how to say that. Obia Naturals. So Tanicals is black owned. I'm not sure about Curls. What is Curls? Just Curls? Is that black owned? Or is it like a biracial woman? I guess she black too. I'm not sure about that, so I can't vouch for that one. I straight up missed that comment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Ali K Naturals. I've never knew how to pronounce that. But Aunt Jackie's, of course. Kara's Body Beauty is black owned. I don't know about Queen Esther, but I don't know about that queen. I cannot vouch for Queen Esther or anything like that. So yeah, be mindful and do your research before, if you are choosing not to use Shea Moisture's product, before you switch to something else that's in the ethnic aisle, it doesn't mean it's black owned. Do your research. Yeah, so I'm open to questions right before I end this, because your girl had a long night. So I'm about to sit under the dryer for 20 minutes and I'm going to rinse and probably meal prep. Yeah. So what's up? I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. By the way, before you leave out, if you just came in, what's up? It's me. Hit the like button for the live session. I really like these live sessions, y'all. I be kind of, I'm gonna say I get nervous, but it's like setting up and doing all that other kind of stuff. But when I get into the swing, y'all, I love y'all. Oh, I shouldn't have put my finger all in the camera. Who is the guy posting his body part? Girl, somebody granddaddy. He needs to back off. I blocked him. I blocked one of the guys who was in here violating. Now, I've never used that clay. What is it? I ain't finna mess it up. I've never used that clay stuff on my skin or on my face. What is that even for? I see people doing it, but I see mostly natural women do that. I'm not sure what it does. But yeah, I was wondering this morning. I totally missed that one. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I see a couple of my regulars. Before you leave, you have to tell me where you guys are from and if you guys are deep conditioning with me right now. Well, I'm finished now. But yeah, let me know. Hold on. This question says, I'm trying to grow my hair faster, but my hair stays dry. Any products? You need to check your hair porosity and find out why. I mean, maybe that's why the product isn't really, your hair isn't really taking the product in, which is why it's dry, or it could be taking it in too quick. Yeah, so you need to do some research on that. I see Texas, Memphis, Miami, Chicago, Barbados, two Texases, Miami, Texas, born and raised, New York, Atlanta, Mississippi. Shout out to you, boo. Hold on, wait, what was that? I don't know what her stand is on the product. UK, I see you, Vegas, Jamaica, Trinidad, Maryland, and drying my hair. Good job, girl. New York, Brooklyn, New York again, Fort Worth, Texas. Hey, boo. North Carolina, Barbados, North Carolina, Boston, Texas, Dallas, Hattiesburg. Okay, Mississippi. Round Rock. Hi, Round Rock, girl. You like so close. Brooklyn, Mississippi, Tobago, Shreveport, Louisiana. Thank all of y'all. So excited, girl. Like, what y'all doing? I hope y'all doing y'all hair. You can't be neglecting it. We got Virgin Islands. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about hitting up there. But anyways, I really enjoyed you guys. I have to kind of resume with my life. If you want to see more from me uncut, I do have a vlog channel. It's Pretty Witty's World. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. It's all Pretty Witty 77, straight flat out. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I will. Bye. I mean, bye. Bye, Shea. I thought that was so funny. Moisture without the Shea. Girl, we need a substitute.